Ghost gun myths. There's been a lot of media attention recently regarding so-called ghost guns. It's important to note that this term is one created by anti-gun groups, and the homemade firearms in which they are referring to don't present a public safety problem. Let's take a look at some of the common misconceptions regarding these firearms. This is a new and dangerous phenomenon. False. Americans have always had the ability to legally make firearms on their own, and some choose to do so as a hobby. It has not created a wave of ghost guns. This is the exception, not the rule. The overwhelming majority of firearms are bought through commercial sales, with a background check, produced by manufacturers, and sold by retailers that are federally licensed and regulated. 3D printers can produce undetectable firearms. False. It's already illegal to manufacture, import, sell, ship, deliver, possess, transfer, or receive an undetectable firearm. Even firearms produced with 3D printing technology require components made of metal. In addition, ammunition cartridges are made with metal components that are detectable. California ATF agents reported 30% of recovered firearms were ghost guns. False. Ghost guns in this instance refers not only to 3D printed or 80% firearms, but to any unserialized firearm recovered by the ATF. The vast majority of unserialized firearms recovered are commercially manufactured firearms with obliterated serial numbers, which is a criminal act on its own that contributes to the black market. 80% or unfinished firearm receivers allow criminals to quickly and easily create firearms. False. These 80% lowers are closer to a hunk of plastic or metal than a working firearm receiver. End users are required to perform meticulous drilling and labor with hand tools in order to create a working firearm component. It's important to note that this legal activity is still regulated by state and federal firearm laws. Ghost guns are a gun control boogeyman. Manufacturing and selling firearms without a federal license is already illegal. Federal law requires a license to engage in the business of selling firearms. All firearms created for personal use or for sale by a licensed manufacturer are subject to the Gun Control Act, the Untraceable Firearms Act, and the National Firearms Act. To learn more, visit nssf.org.